Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the MTC Nerdom Division. I'm your host, Hunter the Hitman Chambers, and tonight we have a very special match. The Nerdom Championship is on the line as the champion, Caramel Mountain Ryan Payne, takes on the assassin, Antonio Chavez. Guys, let's get into the introductions right now. Introducing first, he is the challenger, Antonio, the assassin, Chavez. How's it going, man?
I'm nervous as hell, honestly, but I've been working my ass off for this match. I got to thank Ryan for getting me into Fast and Furious. We're going to see if that actually pays off. But otherwise, I'm going to make it as interesting as I can for you, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely pumped up.
All right, so I'll explain to you how round number one works. It is the speed round. 60 seconds will be on the clock. The clock will not start until after I finish asking the first question. You'll have 8 questions, as I said, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Ryan's strengths. You do have unlimited skips. So if you do not know an answer, skip it. And if we have time at the end of all 8 questions, we will come back and ask you the skipped question. All right? You get it right, you get 1 point. As always, nothing happens if you miss it. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
I should say your extension and your challenges cannot be used in this round. They will come back at round number 2.
Okay.
All right, so if you're ready, we will start with question number 1, which is, who plays Scud, a young pot-smoking weaponsmith who aids Blade in Whistler's absence in Blade 2?
Norman Reedus.
What year saw the release of Star Trek First Contact?
1995.
Who voices Surtur in Thor Ragnarok?
Clancy Brown.
Who plays Monica in Too Fast, Too Furious?
Eva Mendes.
Who plays Howard Stark in Iron Man 2?
John Slattery.
Who plays General Veers in Empire Strikes Back?
Julian Glover.
How many rounds did Apollo last with Ivan Drago in Rocky IV?
2.
What year saw the release of Batman Forever?
1996.
All right, that is the end of all 8 questions and your time. So we will take you out and bring in the champion right now. And his opponent, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed Nerdom Champion of the world, Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne. How's it going, man?
Won't lie. Right now, I'll be honest. Look, Hunter, I've been with this league for a while, and honestly, I do appreciate the opportunity playing here. But, dude, I need an hour to get some beauty sleep before you bring me into these matches, man. Because I got off of work, and I'm not making excuses here. I'm just saying that when you're a champion, unfortunately, work and study sessions tend to really mix and blend together. Kind of like, if you're a rock musician or if you're an actor, sooner or later you start to forget which is which, and the next thing I know, I could be going to the bathroom and all of a sudden I can be shouting out, oh, the answer is Klaus Badell. Wait. So I'm not saying I crammed before this whole match started, but let's just say the champ needs his beauty sleep before we do this.
All right, man. I'll explain to you how this works. 60 seconds will be on the clock to answer 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Antonio's strengths. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. They will come back in round number 2. You get it right, you gain 1 point. Nothing happens if you miss it, all right? You have unlimited skips, so if you don't know an answer, skip it, and we will come back to all the skip questions if we have time at the end of all 8 questions, all right?
Yeah.
All right, if you're ready, we will start with the very first question, which is, who plays Scud, a young pot-smoking weaponsmith who aids Blade in Whistler's absence in Blade 2?
Norman Reedus.
What year saw the release of Star Trek First Contact?
Pass.
Who voices Surtur in Thor Ragnarok?
Clancy Brown.
Who plays Monica in Too Fast, Too Furious?
Eva Mendes.
Who plays Howard Stark in Iron Man 2?
John Slattery.
How many? Who plays General Veers in Empire Strikes Back?
Julian Wells.
How many rounds does Apollo last with Ivan Drago in Rocky IV?
Pass.
What year saw the release of Batman Forever?
1995.
What year saw the release of Star Trek First Contact?
Pass.
How many rounds does Apollo last with Ivan Drago in Rocky IV?
3.
What year saw the release of Star Trek First Contact?
1994.
All right, that is the end of your questions. We will bring back Antonio and have a score update and a recap right now. All right, guys, so at the end of round number 1, we have Antonio in the lead with 6, Ryan behind with 5. Here are the answers to the questions. Who plays Scud, a young pot-smoking weaponsmith who aids Blade in Whistler's absence in Blade 2? Norman Reedus. What year saw the release of Star Trek First Contact? 1996. Who voices Surtur in Thor Ragnarok? Clancy Brown. Who plays Monica in Too Fast, Too Furious? Eva Mendes. Who plays Howard Stark in Iron Man 2? John Slattery. Who plays General Veers in Empire Strikes Back? Julian Glover. How many rounds does Apollo last with Ivan Drago in Rocky IV? 2. What year saw the release of Batman Forever? 1995.
This is what happens when I have the flash on while studying. I think of Harrison Wells and those two names mix.
Definitely. All right, so it's 6-5 going into round number 2, which works like this. It is the quotes round. Both Antonio and Ryan have given me a movie or a set of movies that they want to hear a quote from. In order to get 2 points, you need the character and the actor who said the quote. You get 1 right for missteal that your opponent can steal for 1 point. You miss both of them, you're probably still up to 2 points, all right?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, since you are behind, we will start with your movies. Are you ready?
Let's go.
You picked the first movie, Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Yes.
And your quote is, "Vengeance blackens the soul, Bruce. I've always feared that you would become that which you fought against. You walk the edge of that abyss every night, but you haven't fallen in, and I thank heavens for that."
That would be... You just want the character?
I need the character and the actor.
Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I recognize the voice of the actor. I know it's Alfred Pennyworth. Just the actor. The actor's losing me, but I'm just going to say Alfred Pennyworth.
All right, you got 1 point for Alfred. Antonio, I need the voice actor.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm not even gonna make. I have no guess.
All right, so the correct actor is Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.
Yeah, Zebulon.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had a list of all the voice actors down.
Me too, and I was like, wait, I forgot that one.
All right, 6-6. Ryan, are you ready for your next movie?
Let's go.
You picked Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
And your quote is, "I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear you. I've never been so flattered and creeped out at the same time. Are you going to turn me into a lampshade?"
That would be Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
That is correct for 2 points. Bringing you up to 8 points. Antonio, are you ready for your quote?
Yes.
You picked The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
And your quote is, "What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me."
Oh, this guy. I'm gonna go from how they restored it, Tamara Morrison, Boba Fett.
You got 1 point. Ryan, for a chance to steal for 1 point. With Boba
Yeah,
Fett.
I was wondering about that too.
Yeah, because I mean that's a weird question to ask because he does do the voiceover, and I know I said original trilogy, but they did do the voiceover for the original trilogy.
Well, I'm trying to remember his full name for the original trilogy, because he is brought back in the new trilogy. Jeremy.
5,
I don't know. The name Jeremy Bowers is popping in my head, so I'm just gonna say Jeremy Bowers.
Oh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is
It's
Jeremy
Bullock.
Bullock.
Bullet, yeah.
All right, guys. So the correct answer is Jeremy Bullock. Antonio, are you ready for your second quote?
Yeah.
He picked Doctor Strange, and your quote is, "We never lose our demons, Mordo. We only learn to live with them, to live above them."
Tilda Swinton, the Ancient One.
That's correct. 2 points, bringing you to 9 points. All right, guys. So now we go on to the bonus round, which works like this. There is one bonus question in a random category. I will tell you every competitor's category in 1 second. You will both have 6 seconds to write down an answer. I need the character, the actor, the movie, and the release year, each worth 1 point apiece. All right.
Got it.
All right. So the category tonight is Wizarding World.
Oh shit.
All
the
right.
Wizarding World.
We're both fucked. Okay.
And your quote is, "My brothers, my sisters, the clock is ticking faster. My dream, we who live for truth, for love, the moment has come to take our rightful place in the world where we wizards are free. Join me or die." Because it was a long quote, if someone wants to use a free extension, it is there. The clock has started with the 60 seconds on the clock. What a match so far. 8-9, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't need us to write like the whole title out, really, sort of.
No.
Okay.
I've got 15 coming on to 15 seconds on the clock right now. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Ryan.
I could be very off, honestly. I wrote that it was said by Grindelwald, played by Johnny Depp in The Crimes of Grindelwald, and I wrote 2018.
Correct for 4 points.
I knew it. I'm way off then. I'm off on 04.
Antonio?
I'm off on 04. I said Voldemort.
Oh,
I had a feeling it was
okay.
fucking-
Ryan jumps up to 12. Antonio with 9. Going into round number 3, which works like this is the gain 1, lose 1 round. There are 4 questions in 4 random categories. Both competitors will write them down and have 15 seconds on the clock. You get it right, gain 1 point. You lose 1 if you miss it. There we go.
Okay.
All right, guys. So you ready for your first question?
Yeah.
Let's go.
First category is TMNT, which I believe stands for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Correct me if I'm wrong. But your question is, what does Michelangelo call a pizza that vanishes quickly without a trace?
I mean, I like that better than one that I would call TME when I would ever order Domino's. Tonight, my Noi terrifies me. If no one's ever know of the Noi, then you know what I'm talking about.
3, 2, 1. Pins down Antonio.
Ninja Slice.
You are so close. That's incorrect, Ryan.
Ninja Pizza.
That is correct.
I erased pizza like a fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus.
8-13. Going to question number 2, which is in the category of the DCAU, the DC Animated Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, good game, Ryan.
Yeah.
And your question is, what Harry Potter actor voices Lex Luthor in Justice League God and Monsters?
Oh man, I've not watched that in years. I was actually at a Comic-Con watching that. Oh man. So I'm gonna feel even more stupid.
pins down Antonio.
Jason Isaacs.
That is correct for one.
Damn.
Antonio.
Let's better than ever. David Thewlis.
Ooh,
That would be a good one too. I wish he would do it.
Yeah, so Jason Isaacs is the correct answer. Going into the third question, which is in the category of Back to the Future.
Okay.
And your question is, how old is Lorraine when Marty gets sent back to 1955 in Back to the Future, Volume 1, Part 1? Alright, so it's 12-9 right now. What a battle.
I'm literally between two ages here, so I'm just gonna... Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Ryan.
I wrote 17?
That is incorrect, Antonio.
I thought she says I'm 17 in the car.
Yeah.
Correct answer is 18. Alright, going into the fourth and final question in this round is Middle Earth. And your question is, what is the name of the capital of Rohan?
I hope it's right. I need a Middle Earth guy or a Middle Earth girl to help me
I
out.
know.
2, 1.
Okay.
Pins down Antonio.
No idea. Gondor.
That is incorrect, Ryan.
I don't know how to say it. Edoris?
That is correct.
Edoris. Fuck. Yeah.
Edoris. Okay, Edoris. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that special tongue they use in the film where they pronounce every vowel or every syllable.
Alright, it's 12-7. Going into the deep cuts round number 4, which works like this. You have a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer question. You'll be asked to both of our competitors who will both write it down. If you get it right, you gain that amount of points. You miss it, or refuse to answer, nothing will happen. You just won't gain those points, all right? All right, your 2 pointers in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And your 2-pointer is, what word does Tony say when he introduces Spider-Man to the fight in Captain America Civil War? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
All right, I'm out of patience. Underoos?
That is correct. 14 and Antonio.
Yeah, I put the exclamation point. It should be Underoos.
Yeah.
That is correct. Bringing you up to 9.
Too bad Garth is not here. I would have had him draw an artistry of Iron Man actually, cupping his hands like a megaphone for it.
All right, guys, your 3-pointer. Ryan, you've been in these matches before. It's geek TV shows.
Oh, great. My old nemesis, my arch nemesis.
And your question in the category of geek TV shows is, who plays Jason Teague, the boyfriend of Lana Lang, in Season 4 of Smallville? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Antonio.
I hate this dude, Jensen Ackles.
That is correct. Bringing you up to 11, Ryan.
I mean, he impressed the WB execs to get the lead role for Supernatural, Jensen Ackles.
That is correct. I'm sorry.
But his character was really a waste in that season.
Yeah.
So at the end of the 3-pointer, we have Ryan with 17, Antonio with 12. Going into the 5-pointer question, which is in the category of Star Trek.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
And your question is, in Star Trek Generations, Dr. Soren needed what powerful substance to destroy a star, thus changing the course of the Nexus?
I think I had enough space on my board.
Oh, crap.
3.
Ever repeat the question or an
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
All right, so I can repeat the question if you need it. In
Yes.
Star Trek Generations, Dr. Soren needed what powerful substance to destroy a star, thus changing the course of the Nexus? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Ryan.
Damn it! I'm off. I know it, but I'm off. I just wrote trilithium crystals.
Trilithium is correct. Bring it to 22 and Antonio.
I said trilithium, but I
That's
might challenge.
correct.
I don't think it's a crystal though. He had a crystal. I don't know if you want to do that.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to challenge, I mean, we can.
Yeah, because you mean dilithium crystal, and that's something different. And I will say, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, because
Okay.
so that's why.
If you want to challenge, you're more than it's
Yeah,
your
'cause
destiny
I don't think
challenge.
it's a crystal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, so Antonio has won the challenge, so it is now tied 17-17, going into the 5th and final round, which works like this. There are 6 movies on the wheel, 3 from Antonio and 3 from Ryan. We will start with the person behind, which is tied 17-17, so we will start with the challenger, which will be Antonio. All right, so I will spin the wheel 3 times, bring up 3 different categories, 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer question. All right.
Mm.
And again, you get it right, you gain those amount of points. Nothing happens if you miss it. The movies on the wheel today are Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, Rocky Balboa, Mortal Kombat 1995, The Temple of Doom, Solo: A Star Wars Story, and Superman 78.
Okay.
All right, Antonio, are you ready for your first spin?
Yep.
Spin is in. And it lands on Rocky Balboa for 2-pointer. You want to keep it or spin away?
Let's keep it.
All right, so your 2-pointer in the category of Rocky Balboa is, who plays Duke in this film? In this film being, of course, Rocky Balboa.
Right. Tony Burton.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Bringing you up to 19. Ryan, are you ready for your spin at the wheel?
Let's go.
All right, the only one you cannot spin is Rocky Balboa, and your spin is in. Lands on Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. You want to keep it or spin again?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
All right. Your question is, who voices Johns in this film?
Johns?
It's Johhann.
Johan.
Johan.
Oh, Johan Kraus. Oh, that's Seth MacFarlane.
That is correct.
I figured that I got to be fair. If, Johan.
Yeah,
to help you
you're
out.
right. Because
Again, my English is sometimes off.
I know. That's why I was like, I didn't want to correct. I was like, let me correct him because I can't be that much of a douche. And like, I know.
But at the same time, if you had said Seth MacFarlane, I would have challenged you on that because it's a point in the film where they emphasize that his character is German. So.
Yeah. All right. So, Antonio, are you ready for your 3-pointer?
Yeah.
Your spin is in. And every category is now eligible for this round. It lands on Solo: A Star Wars Story for 3-pointer.
Okay.
Keep it or spin again.
I'm wearing the shirt, and I just saw it. Let's go for it. All right.
All right. So your 3-pointer in the category of Solo: A Star Wars Story is, Han tells Chewie that he did the Kessel Run in how many parsecs?
I kind of want to get the exact quote just in case there's any misconception. He says 12. Chewie corrects him, and he's like, it's 12 if you round down.
That is correct. 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bringing you up to 22 points. All right, Ryan, are you ready for your 3-pointer? Solo: A Star Wars Story cannot be chosen in this for a 3-pointer. Your spin is in, and it lands on Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Keep it or spin again.
I mean, I did. Yeah. Watched it we watched a couple days ago, and then I looked at a couple of YouTube clips. So I'll do it. I'll keep it.
All right, keeping Rocky Balboa for 3-pointers. Your 3-pointer is Rocky Jr. says that the last thing to age on somebody is their what?
Rocky Jr. You mean Robert? Oh, okay.
It is Rocky Jr., but
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he changed his name, Robert. Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to think of that quote he says to him. Repeat the question.
All right, using your second repeat. Your question is, in Rocky Balboa, your 3-pointer, Rocky Jr. says that the last thing to age on somebody is their what?
I don't want to waste this other repeat. I'll just say their pride.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is their heart.
Heart. Ugh.
Their heart. All right, Ryan. So everything is eligible for your 5-pointer to send it back to Antonio to answer his 5-pointer. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Your spin is in. You have 1 respin remaining.
give me Indy.
It lands on Mortal Kombat 1995. You want to spin again or keep it?
You know what? Let's end it on Mortal Kombat. Let's do this.
Oh,
I get it. I push it back to him. If not, hell, I go out swinging.
Your 5-pointer in the category of Mortal Kombat 1995 is when Johnny is fighting Goro, Goro breaks his sunglasses and Johnny replies that those glasses cost how much money?
It's a funny in that it's a 5-pointer. Those are $500 sunglasses.
That is correct. Bringing you to 24 points.
Going out swinging.
All right, so how this is going to work. 1 last spin. Mortal Kombat 95 is off the wheel for this. Antonio, if you hit it, you win. You miss it, Ryan retains. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You have 1 respin remaining. Your spin is in. Land on Superman 1978. Keep it or spin again.
Let me spin again. Screw it.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever it lands on, you must take it unless it lands on Mortal Kombat 95. And it lands on...
Yes.
Temple.
Congratulations.
Let's see.
All right, Temple of Doom. Your 5-pointer. Name 3 of the animals that jump out at Willie when the heroes spend the night in the jungle.
Oh shit! Wow. When you say jump out, you mean like they have to be like in front of her face?
Yes.
Fuck.
Cameron, can you keep that down?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, using your first repeat. Your question is, 5-pointer in the Temple of Doom. Name 3 of the animals that jump out at Willie when the heroes spend the night in the jungle. Five, 4.
Repeat.
Using your second repeat. Your 5-pointer in Temple of Doom is name 3 of the animals that jump out at Willie when the heroes spend the night in the jungle.
I'm gonna go for it because that's why I was asking about the whole front thing. An owl, a bat, and a snake.
And your winner and new
Oh my god!
Nerdom Champion of the world, Antonio the Assassin Chavez. That is 3 of the 5 animals, 27 to 24. Antonio, you are the new Nerdom champion. How are you feeling, man?
Wow, I'm surprised I got that. I mean, the funny thing is, that's actually like, it's a great movie. It's my least favorite. Actually, no, wait, it's my third favorite Indiana Jones. I forgot about Crystal Skull, but but I was just like, damn, because I wasn't sure about the snake, and then I was just like, all right, I knew the owl and bat, but and I was I was also watching that scene with my girlfriend a few weeks ago, and I was distracted during that scene, and I was like, damn, that's gonna fuck me up. But listen, I was just trying to keep it interesting. Ryan, he scared the hell out of me throughout this whole match, man. Even though he says he's tired, look at that, he's still lethal. He's still scary, man. So I'm glad. I feel this is well earned. I know there's probably gonna be some controversy, but I hope there's no hard feelings, and I hope that I felt like that in everyone's eyes that I earned the belt.
Of course, man. No controversy here. Great use of your challenge. You saw a word that wasn't there. You knew it wasn't a crystal, and you went for it. Congratulations on that challenge. It went your way, and round number 3, man, you hit all 3 of your questions.
Whew.
So that has been your new Nerdom champion of the world, Antonio the Assassin Chavez. We'll be right back with the former Nerdom champion, Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne. What a performance, man. How are you feeling?
Look, I'm okay. I go out swinging. I knew out of all the films that was presented to us that I knew the Rocky franchise was gonna definitely hurt me. And funny thing is, I love Rocky Balboa. I've actually defended that this film is definitely like a top 5 of Rocky films. You know, everyone has their preference. And I love Milo Ventimiglia in that film, so it was really difficult. There was like 4 key moments in that film I love him in. And that moment when you said, yeah, I was between pride and heart in that one. And I don't know if Antonio brought this up, but you know what? That challenge he made was strategic. It was good. Look, I would have gone kicking and part of me would have been kicking and screaming like, no, I'm pretty sure it's trilithium crystals. But with Star Trek, it's just more, it's down to those minute details, just like Star Wars. And sooner or later now with MCU, you got to get the minute details down and what they say on screen. And last thing I was going to do is try to drag this whole thing out. Look, if it turns out later within the Star Trek, in the Star Trek like encyclopedia, trilithium was made out of crystals, then I'll come back in the next match and go, I'm owed a rematch. Till then, perfectly fine. Look, I was never. I know people are going to watch this, seeing the excuses I put up to myself. I'm not making excuses. I'm just giving everyone where my head is at the start of this match. And going from there, you saw me climb and climb and climb and climb. Geek TV, my arch freaking nemesis, helped me today. But unfortunately, Rocky Balboa is something I love. And just like it was my Achilles heel, unfortunately. Now, I'm actually excited. I'm not champion anymore. I maybe play some Nerdom matches for fun, or or switch my attention to the singles division in the movie in MTC and see where that takes me. If not, you can always call me off the bench for another Nerdom match.
Awesome, man. And speaking of Rocky Balboa, do you not regret using your respin on the 3-pointer? Maybe it'll land on something you know?
No, I don't regret that, because with that 5-point question, it could have been anything. Just like when I saw with Antonio's face, when he got something he liked for his 5-pointer with Temple of Doom, he was struggling with those questions. I got lucky with Mortal Kombat as my 5-point question. And I didn't choose Mortal Kombat because you can't find tough questions in there. I did 2 Mortal Kombat exhibition matches. One for the new film, and then one for all the films in general. So trust me, you can find tough questions out of Mortal Kombat. I just got lucky that the $500 sunglasses happened to be my 5-pointer.
Definitely. That has been your former Nerdom champion, Ryan Payne. We'll be right back at the desk. Guys, what an incredible match. 27-24. If you did enjoy this match, hit the like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the Movie Trivia Challenge. This is the Singles Championship match as the champion, Corey Quinto, takes on Hot Fuzz Joe Farrelly in a rematch. All right, guys, let's start with the introductions. Introducing first, he is the challenger, Hot Fuzz, Joe Farrelly. How's it going, man?
Yeah, not too bad. It's 2 a.m. They say nothing good happens after 2 a.m., but it's not after 2 a.m. for Corey, so do with that what you will. It's a bit of a title week for me. I'm defending a title tomorrow night, recording-wise. And I think you guys know my mantra is I study real hard for Geek, and I just sort of play it casual with singles. So I've definitely been focusing more on that. That being said, the movies that have been chosen today, not just by me, but by my opponent, are movies that I happen to love.
Ooh.
I only had to rewatch one, just because I've only seen it once. But everything else that my opponent's picked, damn good choices. Corey's a fantastic player. He really is strong player. I'm not resigning myself to defeat, but I'm not expecting to win. But let's see what happens, because it's singles and the movies that come up, like with Corey's choices, could just happen to all be movies I love.
Exactly. All right, man. I'll explain to you how round number one works. It's a speed round. 60 seconds will be on the clock. The clock will now start after I finish asking the first question. There are 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Corey's strengths. You get it right, you get 1 point. Nothing happens if you miss it. You have unlimited skips. So if you do not know an answer, pass it, and we will come back to it if we have time after all 8 questions have been asked. All right?
Cool.
And you cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. They will come back in round number 2. All right, if you are ready to go, we will begin with the very first question, which is, what film was the directorial debut of J.J. Abrams?
Pass.
What Spielberg film stars a young Christian Bale?
Empire of the Sun.
What 2014 movie won the Best Picture Oscar in 2015?
Birdman.
What is the first name of Gail's cameraman in 1996's Scream?
Pass.
Which actress plays Caroline O'Hara in Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Pass.
Who directed 1984's Police Academy?
Pass.
What was the final film that Roger Moore played James Bond?
A View to a Kill.
What year saw the release of The World's End?
2013. 2011.
Which film was the directorial debut of J.J. Abrams?
Super 8.
What film... What's the first name of Gail's cameraman in 1996's Scream?
Kenny.
Alright. That is the end of your questions. I did give you a little extra time because of my stumbling. Sorry about that. But we will take Joe out and bring his opponent right now. And his opponent, he is the reigning, defending MTC Singles Champion of the World, Hollywood, Corey Quinto. How's it going, guys?
I love how hunters. I love how hunters in an RV. Hunter looks like he's going on an RV road trip.
This is technically my house right now.
I've never been in an RV before, and I love the idea of doing it. But when I think of RVs, I think of a Goofy movie.
I was thinking the Robin Williams movie from like 2006.
Yep. No, Goofy movie. No, Goofy movie when the father and son do a road trip in the RV. Well, the other ones, it's a whole RV thing. Right. It's hilarious. I can't believe you guys didn't get the reference. Whatever. Y'all suck. Oh.
All right, guys. Are you guys ready? I will take Alex out and we'll go into round number 1. Yep. Round number 1 works like this. It is a speed round. 60 seconds will be on the clock after I finish asking the first question. To answer 8 questions, 4 from your strengths, 4 from Joe's strengths. You have unlimited skips, so if you don't know an answer, skip it. If we have time, we will come back to the skip questions, I should say. You cannot use your extension or your challenges in this round. They will come back in round number 2. You understand?
I have played so many of these championship matches here. I think at this point, I think I know this.
I would hope so because you're a champion.
Two-time champion.
Two-time champion. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What film was the... Sorry?
I was just going to say, the questions, look, I didn't get to say in my opening, but Joe, it's great to see Joe again. Facing him again is going to be a lot of fun. But look, the questions are getting harder and harder, so I got to bring it and bring it. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. What film was the directorial debut of J.J. Abrams?
Mission Impossible 3.
What Spielberg film stars a young Christian Bale?
Empire of the Sun.
What 2014 movie won the Best Picture Oscar in 2015?
Birdman.
What is the first name of Gale's cameraman in 1996's Scream?
Kenny.
Which actress plays Caroline O'Hara in Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Frida Pinto.
Who directed 1984's Police Academy?
Pass.
What was the final film that Roger Moore played James Bond?
A View to a Kill.
What year saw the release of The World's End?
2013.
Who directed 1984's Police Academy?
I'll just put out a guess. Ted Post.
All right, that is the end of your round number one. So we will now bring in Joe for a score update and a recap right now. Oops. All right, guys. So at the end of round number one, we have Corey in the lead with 7, Joe behind with 5. Here are the answers. What film was the directorial debut of J.J. Abrams? Mission Impossible 3. What Spielberg film stars a young Christian Bale? Empire of the Sun. What 2014 movie won the Best Picture Oscar in 2015? Birdman. What is the first name of Gale's cameraman in 1960's Scream? Kenny. Which actress plays Caroline O'Hara in Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Frida Pinto. Who directed 1984's Police Academy? Hugh Wilson. What was the final film that Roger Moore played James Bond? A View to a Kill. What year saw the release of The World's End? 2013.
A couple more seconds and you'd have got back to the Frida Pinto one, and I had it, but I didn't get back to it. I had it.
All right, guys. Now we go into round number 2, which works like this. It is the movie quotes round. Both Joe and Corey have given me 2 movies that they want to hear a quote from. In order to get 2 points, you need the character and the actor who says the quote. Get one right, miss the other, your opponent can steal for 1 point. Miss both of them, your opponent can steal for up to 2 points. All right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Joe. Since you are behind, we will start with you with your first movie. Are you ready?
Yep.
First movie you picked was Casino Royale. And your quote is, "You should have faith as long as you keep your head about you. I think you have him."
Felix Leiter, Jeffrey Wright.
It's correct for 2 points. He ties
I couldn't
it up.
remember the right. It was the right. I was going, it's Jeffrey.
Got Jeffrey wrong.
Oh, God, I've been watching What If as well.
And your second movie you picked was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And your quote is, "You know what? I feel for you boys. I really do. But Miramax, Miramax Film, paid me a shitload of money for Bluntman and Chronic. So it occurs to me that people bad-mouthing you on some website is none of my fucking concern."
Banky fucking Edwards, Jason Lee.
That is correct. 2 points.
Ah.
All right, Corey, are you ready for your quotes?
I guess so. Let's do it.
You picked Django Unchained. And your quote is, "That is my problem. They are mine to burn. Now your problem right now is making a good impression, and I want you to start solving that problem right now and get them goddamn rooms ready."
That is Leonardo DiCaprio as Calvin Candy.
That's correct. 2 points. Tying up with Joe at 9 apiece. And your second movie you picked was Finding Nemo. And your quote is, "Oh, it's awesome, Jelly Man. The little dudes are just eggs. We have them on the beach to hatch, and then coo, they find their way back to the big old blue."
I believe that is Crush, played by Andrew Stanton.
That's correct. 2 points.
Nice.
Like, I think Yeah, once you said Jelly Man, I'm like, of course it is.
All right, guys. So we now go into the bonus question, which works like this. Both competitors will hear the same bonus question, or bonus quote, I should say. In order to get four possible points, you need the character, the actor, the movie, and the release year, each worth 1 point apiece. To get it right, you gain those points, or you gain those points based on how many you get right. All right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. The bonus quote is in the category of the 2010s. And your quote is, "Yeah, Warren, that's the problem with old men. You can kick them down the stairs and say it's an accident, but you can't just shoot them." It's 11-9, 60 seconds on the clock right now. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Extension.
All right, was that Joe?
Extension.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it was me.
At 15 extra seconds on the clock. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Joe.
I didn't have anything. I just took a stab in the dark with Brad Pitt in 2014.
You said Brad Pitt in 2014.
Yeah.
That is incorrect on all accounts. Corey.
I don't think this is right, but I didn't want to have a blank board, so I just guessed 2015 Hateful Eight, Kurt Russell, John Roof.
That is correct for all 4 points.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
What the? I swear to God, I gotta be honest with you. I swear to God, that was I can retire right now. I quit right now.
Honestly, didn't think there'd be another Tarantino in there.
What? Oh my God.
15-9. Going into round.
Sweet pull though, Corey.
Going into round number 3, which works like this, is the gain 1, lose 1 round. If you get it right, you get 1 point. You miss it, you lose 1 point, all right?
I played a Tarantino exhibition match 2 days ago. The one I didn't rewatch was the goddamn Hateful Eight.
All right, your first category is fantasy sci-fi. And your question is, 2 Mars movies were released in the year 2000. Name both of them. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Red Planet and Mission to Mars.
That is
I'm
correct.
sure this was in our last title match. I'm fairly sure this came up in our last title match.
Corey.
I don't remember, but I don't remember if it did, but I do have Red Planet and Mission to Mars.
That is correct.
No, it doesn't matter then. But I am fairly sure there was it was like the last question of our.
I guess it pays if we remembered it. If we remembered it.
Yeah, I figured I should write something down so it doesn't look like I'm just throwing it out there because I don't remember.
All right, your second question is in the category of action adventure. And your question is, how many bullets is John Wick given by the Bowery King in John Wick Chapter 2? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Corey.
8.
Incorrect. Loss of 1 point. Joe.
2.
Ooh, that's incorrect. Also, the correct answer is 7.
Oh!
7.
I will take my sandwich to go, please.
All right, your third question is in the category of new releases.
Yeah, drop to 10. That's good.
Your question is, how much money does Sonya offer after Kano offers Kano to fight alongside them in 2021's Mortal Kombat? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Joe.
$1 million?
I'm sorry, how much?
1 million.
That is incorrect. Lost for 1 point. And Corey.
$100?
It's incorrect. Lost for 1 point. It's $3 million.
To be fair, my other guess was 2. I was like, is it like double what you're already being paid or something? I don't know.
All right. And your last question is in the category of Judd Apatow films.
Okay.
And your question is, what 2009 film directed by Judd Apatow starred Adam Sandler, Leslie Mann, and Seth Rogen? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Funny People.
That's correct for 1 point. And Corey.
I still think the title is misleading. Funny People.
It really much is.
Knowing the subject matter of this film, the title is misleading.
All right, so at the end of the third round, we have Corey in the lead with 15, Joe behind with 9. Going into round number 3, which is the deep cuts round. There's a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer question. Both competitors will write them down. Same 15 seconds as always. You guys understand?
Yep.
Your 2-pointer comes in the category of movie taglines. And your question is, what 1992 comedy movie had the tagline, "Trapped in time, surrounded by evil, low on gas"? Five, 4, 3.
Extension.
All right, Joe using his second extension. Five, 4, 3.
Extension.
Using your last extension.
Oh, fuck.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Ah,
Joe.
son of a bitch, just got it.
Joe.
Nothing. I think it's Army of Darkness, but I could be wrong.
Corey.
It is Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
This is correct.
Son of a.
Bringing you up to 17-9. Going into your 3-pointer, which is in the category of scores and soundtracks. And your question is, who composed the scores for Thor, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and Brave?
Yeah, you throw an IG one in there and then it's all fine.
All right, so Joe does not have any extensions left. Corey still has 3.
I was going, what's the third Evil Dead? Shit.
2, 1. Pins down. Corey.
Patrick Doyle.
That is correct. And Joe.
Patrick Doyle.
That's correct. All right, so score is now 12-20. going into your 5-pointer, which is in the category of sports.
Shit.
All right, guys, your 5-pointers in the category of sports. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Question is, what is the name of the venue that Donnie and Ricky have their final fight in 2015's Creed?
Oh my
It's a
God.
Premier League football stadium. I'm so happy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Corey.
Joe survives. I put MGM Grant.
Is incorrect. Joe.
Goodison Park, Everton Football
That is
Club.
correct for 5 points, bringing Joe to 17-20, going into round number 5, which works like this. It is our brand new movie spinner round. There are 6. Oh, I was choked. There are 6 total movies on the wheel. 3 from Corey, 3 from Joe. I will spin the wheel 3 times to bring up 3 different questions. We will start with the person who is behind, which is Joe. Movies on the wheel today are Jaws, American Pie 2, Taxi Driver, Reservoir Dogs, Step Brothers, and Thor Ragnarok. All right, Joe, since you are behind, you need to hit your 2. You can miss your 2, but hit your 3 to tie Corey, all right?
So it's 20 to 18?
It's 20-17.
17, right.
20 to, wait, hold on. No, wait.
He was
Yeah.
at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
he's right.
thought
Yeah,
yeah.
All right, so, Joe, are you ready for your first spin?
I'm bad at
Good.
that.
Spin is in. It lands on Thor Ragnarok. You want to keep it or spin again?
Just to clarify, I can have this for a 3 and a 5 as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's keep it then.
All right. Unless Corey lands on it for his 3, then of course it'd be off of that.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that I'm going to be answering my 3 and 5s before he answers his 2 and 5s.
All right, your 2-pointer in Thor Ragnarok is who plays Volstagg in this film?
Ray Stevenson.
That's correct. 2 points, bringing you up to 19. All right, to take the lead, are you ready for your second spin for your 3-pointer?
Yeah.
Your spin is in. It lands on Step Brothers for 3 points. You want to keep it or spin again?
Of everything on that list, it's the one I've seen the least recently. So we'll re-spin.
All right, you're going to respin?
Yeah, if it comes back to it, it comes back to it.
All right, so you cannot use it for your 5-pointer. It lands on Jaws.
Cool.
All right, if you're ready for your 3-pointer in the category of Jaws. What type of shark does a local fisherman catch and kill, resulting in the mayor claiming safety in this film?
Oh, what? I think it's a nurse shark.
That is
Tiger
incorrect.
shark. This is tiger.
Correct answer is tiger shark.
Yep.
All right.
I remembered that Quint said he's attacked by the tigers, so I thought maybe it's a different one later on. Oh well.
All right, Joe, you have to hit this in order to bounce it back to Corey. All right, you have no more respins in this round.
Cool.
Spin is in.
Stop.
It lands on Jaws.
Yeah, I guarantee I'll hit the deeper one. I hope.
All right, your question, your 5-pointer. How much money does Quint want to catch and kill the shark in this film?
Give you the head, the tail, the whole thing for $10,000.
That is correct for 5 points. Bring you up to 24 points.
Okay. Not TKO. Live with that.
Watch me fall apart.
All right, Corey, are you ready for your 2-pointer?
Sure. Alex wants to come on, please.
Oh. Sorry about that.
We're gonna have a whole conversation about how the fuck you missed a Rocky question, but
Premier Leagues.
We're gonna save that for another conversation for another day. Okay, Corey, just real quickly, there's a lot of movies on this wheel. Be strategic when it comes to using those respins. That you only need to get, like, hypothetically, you don't even need to get the first 2 questions correct if you get your 5-pointer, or alternatively, you can just get your first 2 and you're totally fine. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's where it would really help.
Know about it, and remember to focus. Also, you have all 3 extensions, so that's a really great thing. So be calm about it and take advantage of them if you need to. All right.
Okay.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Well, I think I need her back if I need to talk about the spin.
Oh, I just said good job, Joe.
Thank you. Yeah. Nice pull on
We're gonna do great.
I mean, Alex, you can stay on for the spin if you want.
Oh, okay.
And discuss it.
All right.
All right, spin is in.
Creed.
Lands on American Pie 2. You keep it or spin again.
That's an unsexy movie. Jesus.
Yeah, but it is. I gotta save it. I gotta save the respin because I gotta save it. I mean, it's the one I did watch it.
Okay, if you watched it, it's only a 2-pointer. It's totally fine.
I can do this.
All right, so Corey, are you keeping it?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
All right. So Alex, all right, your 2-pointer in American Pie 2. Who plays Michelle in this film?
Allison Hannigan.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was like, wait, is this a trick question? Allison Hannigan.
It's also a 2-pointer question.
Yeah, but I was like, wait.
Yeah, but Volstag's in Thor Ragnarok for all of 2 minutes.
All right, your
But let's be
3-pointer.
honest, there's a difference between, like, Volstagg being a pretty badass character versus, like, Allison. He's like that's really into instruments.
Yes, really into instruments.
Literally.
Thor Ragnarok for your 3-pointer. You want to keep it or spin again?
Okay. Alex froze for some reason. Okay, there she is.
No, that's just my face.
No, that's just your face.
This is my face. I think you can keep this one, but it's totally up to you.
I feel like I love this movie, but I feel like it's going to be an IG deep cut. My only concern is it's going to be something deep cut, like IG related. But again,
Can you look at the wheel again?
Yeah. So the categories are.
Oh no, okay, no. Can you just pull up the wheel?
Oh,
just,
sorry.
Show up the screen. Yeah. Oh, no, so up a little bit. Yeah. Can you tilt the thing? I can only see like half. The
yeah,
wheel.
I can see what it is. Step Brothers,
And up,
Ragnarok, Jaws, Reservoir Dogs. I don't know what what's on the bottom right there.
Taxi Driver.
And American Pie 2.
It's up to you. I think you can do better. I think you can do a lot better, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think you can respin, honestly, especially if you're going to get a deeper cut question from this movie. Just respin. It's all good.
You
The
know
wheel's
what?
in your finger.
Let's do it. Let's respin it again. All
right.
I'll go to Vegas. Let's do it. And if it comes back, it's fine.
That one's already been used.
Tiger Shark.
Brody or something to make a knot or something. There's a boat. There's a ship or something, right?
Stop.
Lands on Reservoir Dogs.
Okay.
This has been a very Tarantino heavy match.
We'll see with how this one plays out.
All right. Are you ready for your 3-pointer in Reservoir Dogs?
Okay.
Your 3-pointer. Which color is revealed to be the undercover LAPD officer in this film?
Repeat the question. I just want to make sure I'm hearing something.
All right.
I'm going to use a repeat.
Your first repeat. Which color is revealed to be the undercover LAPD officer in this film?
Okay. Is it Mr. Orange?
And your winner, and still
Good job, Joe.
MTC Singles Champion of the World, Hollywood, Corey Quinto. Mr. Orange is the correct answer, bringing the final score 25-24. What an incredible match. We will remove Joe real quick and talk to our champ, Hollywood Corey Quinto. Corey, how you feeling, man?
First off, I'd like to thank Tarantino for those answers. In all honesty, I feel good. I feel good. This was I really had fun. This was really one of those. I never got to play the last round. I never got to do the final round yet, so this was really good. Look, if Joe, I will say this though, Joe gets Tiger Shark forcing to the 5-pointer. So, but that's the nature of this game. You never know. But Joe played a great game, and he bounced his way back. I think that, listen, in all honesty, my reaction on that quote is real because I know the character's name is, I know that Sam Jackson's character's name is Warren, but I'm like, this is the only character I can think of with the name Warren. So I'll just go with it for the Hail Mary. I'll just pick a different character. So that was just my thought process. So that ultimately, I think, was what made the game. Joe played a great game, really fought his way back in that final round. That's exactly what you want. But I'm proud of the way I played today. And Alex, anything you want to say?
Fucking Creed. I can't get over it.
I won. Let it go.
No, you're absolutely right. You did win. I'm very proud of you. Great job.
Just for the record, I don't know. And this is not a jab to the foreign market, but I don't know foreign places. So it's not my job to know those type of premier places. Okay, go ahead, Alex.
I don't care if it's a foreign market. I don't care. What thing is, it's mentioned in the movie a whole bunch of times. And I'm sorry, but you should have known that. But we're not going to go over that. We're not going to. No. I'm incredibly proud of Corey. I feel really awful as a manager just because for the past few weeks, I've not been able to work with Corey and help him prepare for this match all that much. So Corey really took it upon himself, worked with several members in our faction to really prepare for this match without my assistance. And so not only this is not only a really great win for Corey, but also for our faction in general and everyone that supported him. I'm immensely grateful for everyone that's helped along the way. Jeff, as well as Jonathan, Caro, Ryan Chandler, aka Alan Smithy, the director, and I'm sure I'm missing people, but I'm having a complete brain fart. FCL competitor Sean Wingblade, and as far as Jeff Alderman, quiz show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also gotta get Josh Vasquez. Yes, absolutely. They've all been very wonderfully supportive through Corey through this whole thing. Because let's face it, when it comes to participating in these matches, sure, trivia is trivia, but it's all mental. It's like it's exclusively mind games, and so
always mind games.
So
always that's what. Because I knew. Everything's a little busy for Alex, and I knew that there's a lot going. Obviously, without saying anything, there's a lot going on in her life right now that I don't want to go into. So I took it upon myself, because I knew that. Quick disclaimer: I didn't really have time to study, so I took it upon. And also, I have a lot going on in my life. Obviously, I just started working, but the fact I'm still able to make time and just study, cause what keeps me coming back is always I just like playing games. I just love movie trivia, and that's just the nature of the whole game. We're all here to love movies, and that's just all there is. But again, Joe played a great game. Hang your head up high, and I just get ready. I'm ready for the next match, whoever that is.
All right. Thank you, guys. That has been your winner, Hollywood Corey Quinto. Be right back with Hot Fuzz, Joe Farrelly. We are back with our runner-up, Hot Fuzz, Joe Farrelly. It was a 25-24 game. Very close. How you feeling, man?
Mixed. Very mixed at the moment. Corey did play a lights-out game. The Hateful Eight Pull was phenomenal. As I said before, I studied for a Tarantino match. Didn't get around to watching Jackie Brown and the Hateful Eight. That's the two I didn't get around to watching. I doubted myself. The same as Corey. I saw the word Warren. The only character I could think of called Warren was Samuel L. Jackson and the Hateful Eight, but we just had the Django Unchained question. Didn't think we were going to go Tarantino, 2 Tarantino quotes in that round, and I talked myself out of putting it down. That was my mistake. That's 4 points I could have had right there.
Mm-hmm.
Army of Darkness, seconds away. Frida Pinto, seconds away. It's a 6.
Tiger Shark.
Tiger Shark. If he hits his 5-pointer, he wins by 6. He wins by 6 points. That's 9 points I've identified that I could have got. Matter of seconds. But that being said, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Maybe 1 a.m., midnight. Maybe I didn't need those seconds.
Maybe 1:30. You could maybe push 1:30.
Maybe I would have had a bit more mental agility to get there. But the Tiger Shark won because I think it's because I used those extensions on Army of Darkness, which didn't get. One more extension, maybe could have got it.
Yeah.
That being said, tell me before the match, it's going to be 24-25. He wins it on his 3-pointer. You hit your 5-pointer, and you hit a 5-pointer in sports. I'm very happy with that. I said before the match, sometimes the questions fall in your favor. And the amount of times I've had to name locations in the US, like in which city is it? I was like, I don't know what city these are. I know the monuments because, they're world famous, but really? But getting a Premier League stadium, all right, it was Everton. But that was one of those things. Sometimes you watch a movie and just get something, knowing that's going to be a tough question, but knowing you're not going to forget it. And you go, I hope I get asked that one day. This was one of them. There's an Iron Man 3-1 out there that I really want to get asked. There's a Superman Returns deep cut, which I know very well for one specific reason. We'll see if it ever comes up. I'm going to be very happy, like I was with this Goodison Park one. Corey played a great game. I'm disappointed because I know where I knew the answers. I just couldn't get them, or I talked myself out of them. That's the mistake.
It seems like on the. Oh, sorry.
I know to go with my gut. I've always known to go with my gut, and I should have gone with the Hateful Eight. 4 points. I may have forgotten it was John Ruth and Kurt Russell. I may not have got that, but still 2 points.
Yeah. But also, I mean, it seems like in round 3 on the 3-point Jaws question, you kind of spoke way too fast without being able to catch yourself.
I didn't have that extension. The time was running out.
You would have been able to. I feel like you would have been able to get it, but it's that split-second decision when you have no extensions left.
I was going through the scene in my head. I was like, everyone knows the reaction. Oh, what? And it's obviously something that sounds like it shouldn't be a shark. So it was nurse or tiger, and I didn't have time to go through that part of the quotes. I just went nurse. And as soon as I caught myself before, like I did with Army of Darkness and Frida Pinto, I caught myself, but it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late. All right, but
also catching myself worked in my favor in round 1 when I said the right year, then corrected to the wrong year. But you had to accept the first answer, which was the rule. The first answer was thankfully correct. But you know what? Disappointed, but not disappointed.
Yeah, man, it was a 1-point game. Don't hang your head. That has been your runner-up. Hot Fuzz Joe Farrelly. We're right back at the desk. All right, guys, if you did enjoy this match, hit that like button, subscribe to the Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching.
It